but there is a brand that does that of kettle chips, but most of them are okay. Colorado has like a Boulder brand or something. Those are pretty good. I want to break a tooth. I don't want to break a tooth. Anything to avoid a dentist, I will do that. Lay it on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream.
I don't think I'd want to. I don't think I like
Brown
Freddy
butter
because he's
caramel.
probably fucking cold. Oh shit! I think I know exactly what they are. I think I can see the package in my head. The Hippie Chippies. I think I've had them. They're like sweet, salty, like almost like pita chips-ish, tortilla pita chips. Freddy is super daddy, but imagine how fucking cold he is. I'm cold all the time. I can't do this. Just take me now, why don't you?
Consider me titillated.
Oh wait, no, not you, Freddy.
Then comes the chocolate syrup.
Or wait, am I getting
been heated.
double dogged? Oh, sadness. What did I mean to say? Dicked.
Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
I just wanted to go to bed. Don't worry, I can't sleep, so I'm not. It's fine. Ooh, I love a slutty... A slutty glaze of butterscotch is what I was gonna say. And the first answer, oh, you slut. I like butterscotch a lot. I'm already an old woman. Like, if I had a purse, it'd be full of them. So sorry. I have to now.
Yeah.
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch.
Bitch, he knows what's up. I'm really getting on this now. I like the crunch idea.
A bit of whipped cream. And last but not least,
Don't fuck me. Give it to me, Freddy. Take me, you nasty animal. I think I just got full looking at all this. Wait, which one? Give it to me? Or take me, you nasty animal?
Yes.
well, my friends, that's everything I had for you.
We already went unhinged. You're not wrong. That's literally was my logic. I'm like, we already went Chaos Demon. Let's go.
I know it's a bit rough still, but
I have to look at this. Hippie Chippies. I have to make sure they're the thing I'm actually literally thinking of. They are! I think I've seen these in stores around here. Are they good? Because I fucking love that sweet, salty shit. That's kind of my jam.
I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
Oh, really? We could kinda tell. Au contraire. Au contrary. I thought the service was great. I did that on purpose. I don't know how to say it, but I'm gonna say it real bad now that I know some of y'all fucking know how to say it. About dreams lasting a short time, if human brains are capable of running that fast and thinking of stuff at a much faster rate, why do they operate at a speed they do? Is there variation also, and some people's brains operate faster than others? So, the leading theory thus far in people that do sleep studies and like look at this REM cycle really, really short amount of time, they think what it is literally a brain dump of what your short-term memory has deemed not viable or worth saving for long-term memory. And in that dump of information, we process it really fast in like a couple seconds, and to survive it, our brain tries to make some sense of it in those like fleeting seconds that it's being dumped. A similar theory with what happens during people's death, because we see the same kind of flash of activity going on in people's brains. It's a dump of it's like your brain's last stitch, like, because that's what it looks like. You know what I'm saying. It's fascinating, though, because we don't know. But sleep study, I worked in a sleep clinic for a little bit, doing sleep studies to see if people needed CPAPs and whatnot. And part of learning about that stuff was learning about that stuff, and it was fucking fascinating. The craziest part is that I have definitely had genuine dreams that I'm like, that must have been hours. Like, you wake up exhausted. You feel like you wake up right out of that dream. Like, there was no time. But really, your REM cycle happens usually within the first 3 or 4 hours of you going to sleep. And that's when that little dream burst happens. Is during that rapid eye movement, your brain kind of does this, like, dump, not worthy of saving, and then you move on. So really, there logically is a lot of time between that. It's just fascinating, like, why? Brains are, we don't, and it's cool to think about, though. Brains are so weird. So why the fuck did I dream Satan kidnapping me from God that one time? I can just picture you on your Shea lounge, like, okay, therapist, what about this? Brains are dope assholes. That's just facts. No, 100%. They are dope assholes. Like, how dare they? How fucking dare they? Yep. I'm not exactly a trained waiter. We could tell. Au contraire, I thought this service was great. Your service was good. No, we're sucking ass. Let's go.
Je suis d'accord.
Oh. I think it's different. It could be, and so I think some people might hit multiple REM cycles. I remember when I had, and granted, I don't know how accurate this was, but I had one of the watches. I think it was the Nike one. What's the Nike one? It's a little fly. I had one of those, and sometimes it would say I would have 2 REM cycles a night, and I don't know if that's because I'm a restless sleeper. Like, maybe I hit one early, and then I would wake up, and then I would hit one later, or something like that. It was weird. Everybody's a little bit different. Is it called rapid cycling? When you have more than one? That can happen as well, and they're shorter, but just as necessary. It's just for, I think, maybe people, I don't know. I'm not necessarily a light sleeper, I don't think. I don't know. My Apple Watch says I have 2 REM cycles. And see, this, the one I had, the Nike one, whatever it was Nike? Was it Nike? I don't remember. I lost it in Germany. It's having incredibly vivid dreams that you remember years later regularly. Not normal. Okay, so get this. I know we're like pausing a lot during this, but this shit is so fascinating. I love to read about it. Like, we obviously don't know anything. It's all just theoretical and what we think. But one of the coolest things is, because I have this, and I talked to a therapist about it years ago. I have this thing, and tell me if I'm on base with this, where it's like, the dream content itself can be completely varied, but it always kind of has the same setting / stage. Like, for instance, I have this reoccurring stage for dreams. Different things happen. Sometimes the exact same thing happens. It's like watching a movie, and sometimes different things that happen, but it always takes place in this one specific house from when I was a kid, and it was the house we lived in before my mom married my stepdad. But, like, when I go into it, everything's a little bit bigger than it should be, and almost a little haunted mansion-y, but, like, it's the same layout. But, like, if, you know, I have a dream about one of my deceased siblings or something, oftentimes it takes place in this house where one of them is just sitting at the coffee table, at the table in the kitchen drinking coffee. Like, it's very normal, and they're just like, what's up? How's life? What's going on? And we sit and drink coffee. But really, it's like milliseconds of my brain dumping something. I don't know what the fuck that is. But what my therapist told me is the leading theory on this is it's actually your brain constructing a safe place to rehash trauma. Because your brain is trying to go through it so you can dump it and stop having to go through it over and over and over. And so one way your brain will do that is it will subconsciously construct the last place you felt in control and or safe in an environment. So oftentimes a very familiar environment from our childhood, like a grandparent's home or a babysitter or your bedroom or something like that. But it'll be kind of like warped to, like, you know, you're bigger now, so obviously that room would look smaller, but you are your size, but the room is still big, like you were little. But you'll oftentimes, you know, run into or have dreams about people from your past or people that have passed away, and kind of like it's your brain like, I would like to get rid of this, but I'm going to put some soft edges on everything and maybe pad the room. And oh yeah, you're in a straitjacket because I'm scared of you right now. Can we just stop thinking about this forever because it's not advantageous to our future or our present? You know? That was me doing protective karate. I don't know karate. Did any of that make sense? I'm very high on a lot of cold medicine. Okay, like, I don't want to sound psychic, but mine have more than once an absurd amount ended up happening IRL years later with people I hadn't met at the time or places I hadn't been, and it'll all come flooding back deja vu. That's creepy. People have that shit. I think that, like, I've never had anything like that, but I know people that, like, how do I put this? It's not like they're seeking to be psychic. They're not seeking to do things like this. It's just, like, very normal people that, like, they'll straight up, like, be like, I had the scariest dream last night where so-and-so got in a car accident, and it was so fucking real. Oh, my God. And literally so-and-so gets in a car accident, like, a couple weeks later or something that's identical, and that person's like, am I just, what the fuck? Like, I've known multiple people that this has happened to, where it's not the type of people that are, like, seeking for that to happen to themselves. If that makes sense. Which is where, you know, you're like, oh, well, you kind of like, did you dream that, or are you... So if I don't dream, does that mean I'm not purging anything? No, actually, dude, so this is another caveat of dreaming. So if you are regularly remembering your dreams in, like, vivid fucking detail, you're actually not sleeping as soundly as you should. We shouldn't be remembering our dreams. Every once in a while, absolutely, like, your dream, for some reason, you'll grasp a little bit of it, but you'll let it go. The ones where it's happening in a similar environment and everything, that makes more sense for you to remember because it's happening over and over, and so you're kind of holding on to it like, what the fuck? But if you're remembering your dreams regularly, technically you're not really completing the REM cycle, and people, like, to put it very lightly, people who regularly remember their dreams, like, nightly in high detail are not adequately sleeping very well. So you could be sleeping, like, 10 hours, and I could be sleeping 6, but if I don't remember my dreams, I'm sleeping better than you are if you do remember your dreams. And people that tend to remember their dreams vividly, like, because they do, it's like a negative feedback. Because they do, they try to. And they can't help it. And, you know, oftentimes, this was a thing that happened, like, a little while ago where people were like, you should start keeping a dream journal. So people would wake up and, like, desperately cling to the dream and, like, oh, fuck. And then your body starts to get a little bit not Pavlov dog. What's the other one? Where you're, like, kind of training your brain into a negative feedback loop of, like, don't dump the brain dump that we're supposed to be dumping right now. That's the whole purpose of what's going on. Remember it instead. Remember it. We gotta remember it. It's really unhealthy, apparently. But we don't know. This is all just, like, we're just studying it all the time. It's fucking fascinating. But no, people that don't remember their dreams theoretically are sleeping more sound than those of us who do.
And I might say that your grasp of French...
Welcome back, Viata.
My heart.
I had the one that when I was like 10, I remembered it because it was a teenager with friends I hadn't known. There was a music video on the TV, the living room layout. When I was 15, it happened. Same people, same TV, same sofa, same outfits. Creepy. A sweater was bright orange. That is fucking creepy. You're a witch. I mean, we knew that, though. I remember mine when I'm sick. I think that's why I call them fever dreams. Like, lately, I've remembered all of my dreams, and they are horrific and way too detailed, and I don't like remembering them, but it's because I'm literally, like, in the midst of a fever thing, so that's normal.
Thank you again for having us on such short notice. Keep an eye out for my review.
The audio in this is so weirdly mixed. I swear to God, I keep turning it up because their voices get really low.
Very well now, human, we must be going.
I know I sound insane, but I swear it happens so often. I don't think you're insane. I don't think you're insane at all. I think that can totally happen. Literally, one of those people I'm talking about is my stepdad, who's like a 6'3", like mullet, big-eared, missing some teeth, awesome human being, like redneck. And he has literally predicted deaths in my family. It is fucking weird. And he's so scared of it, he won't talk about it. Like, he usually, like, tells my mom, And my mom tells, like, then it ends up a conversation when it happens, and we're all just like, Dad's a witch. My dad's just like, shut up. And you're just like, okay. But I think he's a witch. I don't think it's something people can strive for, though. I think it's like some people are just, oh my God, is that just a chicken? I think some people are just fucking sensitive. That was the salt shaker. That entire bit just then with the kitchen was the salt shaker. An egg timer in the shape of a rooster. I'm afraid all of these are going to be the same guys of the kitchen. Like, is there only 2 people of the kitchen? I feel like I should leave this room. I feel like we probably need to take a break, too. There's some dreams I do remember, but most I don't. The most recent dream I remember, I got so sad because I remembered in it that my weighted stuffed animal my fiance got me broke open in it. Oh my God, that's heartbreaking. So what happens if you do the cookbook? Wait. I'm afraid it's going to be the same guys. Oh, that's true. Oh my God. ADTR chick's so fucking right. I forgot about that. So if it's the same person, you can't date them twice in a day because they're tired. Let's see.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery.
I forgot that was a
fills
thing.
your
Thank
nose.
you.
And while it's not at all unwelcome,
No, you can't date the same
it is
person twice in
strange
one
to smell
day.
it when you're not actually paging through
It
any of your
exhausts
books.
them or some shit, right? I totally forgot that. Thank you. So I guess they're different. Yes. Thank you, Chick. I appreciate you. I forgot that part. Okay. Quick break. I totally forgot that was a thing. So that's a thing in the game. So I was standing in my yard with my dogs and I was watching these adorable little, like, quarter-sized butterflies, little white butterflies. They are all over my garden. They're all over my lavender. They're all over anything that has, like, flowers. And I was thinking to myself, like, man, caterpillars, you know, the pre-butterfly, eat all my plants. And, like, I pick them off my plants and fling them places or feed them to birds or whatnot. So, like, evolutionarily speaking, it would be advantageous if, like, the butterfly was not attracted to the same plant that their caterpillar counterpart constantly eats to death, so it can't create a flower? Or do they just, like, fuck themselves? Can they fuck themselves? Also, just speaking of really cool scientific studies that are relatively new discoveries, speaking in terms of science age in the last, like, 20 years, we have discovered that, like, butterflies and the caterpillar that they start out as are genetically 100% different. Like, they completely mix their genetics up like a slurry in that cocoon and become something different. It's not like the larval stage. Like dragonflies have a larval stage. They don't genetically change. They molt into a different form of themselves. You know what I'm saying? Versus, like, a caterpillar fucking turns into a smoothie and comes out a butterfly. Crazy. They literally turn to goop. They do. It is fucking amazing. It's so fascinating. Yeah. I want to turn to goop and grow wings. Oh, side note. I don't know if I showed you guys this. One moment. Not regularly. That's what I was thinking. Do hairspray or, like, a fixative. Like, I have art fixative, which is basically, it's not a hardener or anything. It makes it so the pencil can't be rubbed off. But I've seen people use it on butterflies and moths because basically it fixes the dust on their wings so they don't fade or become see-through, like, through time, I guess. Would you say as time passes? Yeah. I appreciate you, Alk. I just never want to, like it feel, unintentionally scary when, like, out of nowhere we're playing a really fun dating game and I whip out, like, an 11-inch tarantula molt. It feels, like, mean. Even for people that aren't, like, phobic. Like, that's a sudden change in content.
It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet
The
away from you.
spirit of
nose in a
literature.
book.
I think the spirit of literature is reading smut, and I'm here for it.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Milkweed. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Milkweed tussock. Thank you for looking that up. Milkweed tussock moth. I think all moths are invasive here. Little bastards. Are these the ones that... Oh my god, this is definitely what's eating my garden. The little bitches. Little fucking bitches. I landed... Oh, that being said, I was playing ESO the other day, finished a dungeon, this spider came scooting down right in front of my face from the ceiling, landed on my keyboard and disappeared. I pooped myself. I would too. I don't like spiders crawling around me. I've gone from burning the house down to kill a spider to trapping them under glass for my hubs to relocate. Y'all are making me feel squishy and sensitive. That makes me really happy. No one likes Spideys crawling on them, though. I love the Luna moths. I wish we had anything like that. I haven't seen that kind of moth, but I've seen swallowtails in my yard. Those big, I mean, those butterflies, when they're out there, they look like this big. And I see them in my yard all the time. I love them so much. But I don't know if we have Luna moths. Sadly.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading.
You know, it's crazy. Most people I know that read books are like highly aware of their surroundings while they're reading, and it's hard to spook them.
You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well...
At the same time...
You see.
Okay. That would be bad? I'm not a gentleman, how dare you? Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation.
Ooh.
It would probably go something like this.
See, we're already besties. Like, I'm so jealous. I don't know if I've ever seen a true Luna moth in real life. Like, I've seen videos of them and stuff, but I don't think I've ever seen one IRL. Someone just entered the building with way too much perfume on. I'm getting a headache. Man, I feel bad for people like that because no one's ever told them. You become immune to it after a while. I grew up with all the women in my family being like heavy duty perfume. Just like, you know, you smell them when they drive in the parking lot. And so I feel like that made me ultra sensitive to it, where I'm like a spritz, walk through it, and hope to God you can only smell it if we're like humping each other. But no one's been like, hey, so maybe we don't need to bathe in it. Wow, you speak zombie? You watch your language, Buster. Do you think he has a sense of humor?
Oh, a bit prudish, but educated. I like it.
Yeah!
My name is Lyric.
Lyric. Okay.
Oh, the books. Have fun.
As it loaded, all you get from him is, The fuck was that? You smell soapy.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel.
You heard that,
Can
right?
you imagine?
I chose the name myself, you know, I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? Yes, no, maybe so. Go.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
My coworker bathes in his cologne and it triggers all my allergies all the time, and yeah,
I have
it's
read
inappropriate.
constitutes everything.
I
I'm
like a good
voracious with
sniffer,
books,
but
poetry,
that's
magazine
bathing in
articles,
it?
any
Absolutely
genre,
not.
Any length, any style. I love it all. I know you were curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now? I didn't ask, but sure, good to know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations? I am, like, totally curious.
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge
If
from
you
a dirty band
sweat
of moldy
cologne,
criminals.
if you leave a puddle of cologne when you stand still, that's too much. You know what it reminds me of when people use too much perfume or cologne? It reminds me of like Macy's or Nordstrom's back in the day during Christmas. I feel like the perfume counters were always like in the entryway to go into those department stores, and my mom would drag us along for Christmas shopping or something, and I would just be like, like, God forbid she wanted to stop in that department.
This
was
one,
gnarly.
Angles
I don't
in
even
America,
think I
is
have
a
asthma.
non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light.
20,000. I can read. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Hat on a hot tin roof. Angels in America. Archive of our home. A gay dumbbell fucked my car's butt, and now they're both pregnant. Chuck Tingle. Classic. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-impermanent while my gym equipment watches.
This one I
Beautiful.
picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers.
It's beautiful.
Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object.
Chuck
erotic
Pringle. Quite a varied collection you've got. Do you have a favorite?
Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls. They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me.
Same. Do you have a favorite genre to write? Chaotic and adorable. You sound like a juvenile tornado.
Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we've arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked.
He loves his balls.
Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming.
Wait, is his shortcoming that he can't write? Why is that a shortcoming?
I am a reader, but not a writer.
Are you trying to make me... I'm a reader and not a writer. I am a consumer. I'm a devourer of literature. Will I write it? No. What? What would literature be without the readers? Hello?
Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a punctuation mark.
Okay, wait. Are you wait. So you can't write. Like, physically. It's a problem. Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole. Oh no, we gotta do something about that. Ha! Oh man, whew, that's funny.
Gaping.
Show me your
It's the seal
gaping
of my
hole.
existence.
Shut the fuck up, he said gaping. I swear to God that I was already gonna say it. I'm just slow. So let's fill it in, bitch. C notes are pretty though. Bitch, I'm gonna fill it. Cheers.
Well, I never. This is most excellent.
I did that and my whole upper spine just fucking snapped. I know. I need to pack a bowl. It's 2 minutes. It's 1 minute for me until 4:20 something. It's 4:20 somewhere. Every time I feel something on me anywhere, I think it's a mosquito because I got bit yesterday a lot. Bastards.
I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting.
I shouldn't be helping you write a book.
I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block! All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
cool. Now we have to go fuck our bed. Happy 420 and cheers. Dude, right? I don't know. Like, is the inability to write literally, have you not just lived in writer's block? Is that not kind of what defines you now? Or I guess maybe you have to write first. By Gemini, wasn't the Sam Hill on a pot pigs going on here? Guys, I've been looking at prospector lingo. It's super fun, dude. I'm into that. I have to go fuck my bed now, though, so sorry. I think. It's the only thing I've, like, consistently spoken to in this entire game. I feel like I should just, like, keep up with it, I guess. I am a super bed fuck. Who's not? We're adults.
Betty reclines luxuriously on the bed when you first see her.
Hello.
Thinking about how your bed can be lying on the bed makes your brain start to short circuit, but some way or another, it's happening.
I just want some nice pillows to put my head on. What's the orange stuff they painted my hand arm with? Iodine.
She looks effortlessly comfortable and luxurious, but her expression is more pensive than anything. She smiles when she sees you, sitting up and patting the blanket next to her.
It just stains like crazy. It shouldn't anymore. It does when it first comes out. It's really cool, actually. Have you ever seen those scrubby brushes that, like, for scrubbing dishes that, like, you can fill with soap? And then if you push down, the, like, sponge of the scrubby brush, like, releases soap? It's like that, but it's a single use, and it's in a pack. And I watched the Surge text to it. They, like, crack this pack open. They pull out this little wand with a sponge on it. And they, like, crack it like a glow stick. And all of a sudden, all the brown, all the iodine, like, fills up the end of it. And then they wipe wherever they're going to start cutting you open all over with the brown shit. And then they toss it. It's a one use. It's really cool, though. Yeah, it's just a disinfectant, antiseptic, whatever. Isn't it funny that it was just staining you all along? I have not talked to the fireplace, should I? Moth. Should I?
I was just thinking about you. Were your ears ringing?
My ears would ring a lot louder if I could put them between your tits. I think that's just for talking out loud about someone. No, but my heart was racing. Get me off your mind, please. Jesus Christ. I could be such a douchebag.
Oh, was it? That's funny. My heart races when I think of you, too.
The trope you see in movies and TV when there's a montage of someone attempting to write and they keep crumpling up paper and throwing it out and repeating, that's writer's block. So you actually get something down enough to crumple the paper up and write it away. Write it away. I'm so sorry I'm like this today. Throw it away. Because I have like painter's block, I guess. But this is just singularly the reason I asked. This is what happens to me is I set up all the paint, I get out all my supplies, I line up all my brushes, I get all my water, I get my canvas, I get my inspiration, I get whatever I'm going to do, and I sit down. I don't want to do this anymore. And that's it. And then you just don't. Just... Like, I guess my oomph was wasted on preparing or something. I don't fucking know. It's weird. It happens to me all the time. I hate it so much.
Well, since you're here now, maybe you could help me out a little.
Stop being sick. I'm trying. Trust me, man.
I've been trying to have more peaceful nights.
Maybe if I could sleep with Betty.
But it hasn't really worked out. I spend a lot of time before bed indulging myself in some detailed fantasies.
What sort of fantasies? I don't want to hear that. Go on.
I have this crush who doesn't seem to notice me. Sometimes we're so close I could just reach out and kiss them, but nothing ever happens.
Okay, but I literally sleep inside of you, so...
So, in this fantasy, I tell myself I'm finally going to get their attention. I do all
Okay.
kinds of things. Maybe one night I touch myself and call their name when they're next to me. Maybe I bring someone
not fucking
home
around
and let
today.
them catch us in the act. Sometimes I invite them to join, and sometimes we just don't stop.
How do you kiss what is inside of you? Not that. It wasn't that. It wasn't that. I would call that a variation on decision paralysis. When you open up a new Word doc to write and literally nothing. Yeah, I hate it. It's just, I've always called that my art block, whatever, because I'm just like, why can't I find fun in what I've always found fun? Like that. Yes, I just did that too. It wasn't as fun as you thought it would be, huh? What up, Sleaze? How are you, love?
But our eyes meet. And they know that when I'm gasping and moaning someone else's name.
Who you
what I
fucking,
really want is
bitch?
to say theirs. To let the entire house know who it is that has me so worked up.
Wow. No one in their right mind could ignore you. Maybe you could fantasize about actually talking to them. Am I about to get touched in my nana's nim-nams? Do I suckle her butt or do I wow or do I no one in their right mind? She's gonna swirl her hair twirly finger in my nim-nams. Should we suckle it? No one in their right mind could ignore you. Or, whoa! Okay.
You are so sweet. Unfortunately, it is entirely possible.
Boobs! I want them.
But thank you for saying so.
mouth.
I've got all sorts of fantasies queued up every night. But no matter how much material I feed my brain, I never seem to carry that blissed out warm feeling into my dreams.
Jeez.
I tried getting into lucid dreaming for the longest time, actually.
Oh my god, is she Betty Boobsy? Betty Boob? Betty Bed. Betty Boob. She's Betty Boob.
I practiced for years, but it never worked for me. Not once.
That sounds like a bunch of woo-woo bullshit to me anyway. Oh, I'm an avid lucid dreamer. What the fuck? Did we come full circle? Weren't we just talking about lucid dreaming? What's happening? You coward! You won't! Sounds like a bunch of woo-woo bullshit to me anyway. Oh, I'm an avid lucid dreamer. That's really too bad. Do we lie? X, okay.
Really? Ugh.
What
I'm
is
so
this?
Jealous.
Oh my god, really? Crazy. Do people just do this in conversation? Oh shit.
It must be wonderful getting to choose what you see when you close your eyes at night. But there's no point in dwelling on it. It's just not
Oh,
impossible.
is this... It looks like she's holding a pillow. Ow! Oh my god! So... We don't have to talk about it.
Well, my lucid dreaming attempts are long behind me now.
I just stabbed myself in the eye casually. It's no big deal.
I do wish I could get a little peace at night, that's all.
Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? 4th of July is on a faded Friday. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to bring it hard tomorrow, guys. I have edibles. What's up? I fucking hate the 4th of July. It stresses my dogs and all of my animals out. They all think the world is ending, and it's like the #1 day for dogs and cats to run away from home and get hit by cars because of fireworks. It's so stressful. Take care of your animals. Give them a safe place. There are plenty of other ways to sleep soundly. What's the problem exactly?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I can't
Really
even
nothing you
fucking
need to worry
imagine,
about.
Loki. Like, on top of, I mean, all I know is my dogs hide, but God, think about all the people who have actually been overseas and experienced, like, gunshots and bombs and death and any modicum of PTSD from any of that. My fucking God. I never thought about that. What a weird way to celebrate America. And all the soldiers, thank you for your service, by the way, that have sacrificed their sanity and well-being for us. What a weird way to celebrate them.
Don't waste another moment on it, okay?
That's fucked. I'm sorry. I don't really like them either. And, like, I want my neighbors to have fun and stuff. I'm not that kind of person. But the kind of fireworks they get that they're setting off in the streets sound and feel like bombs. They shake my house. But they don't look like there's not even a visual there. It's just for that. And it fucks with my girl. Oh, she's on the ground. But look at Sweetums back there. Hold on. You never get to see him because usually you can't. Literally. He just blends in. Look at that little schnuckum. They have no idea that Poodle Party is coming. She is a very sensitive girl. She's a tough lady, but she's very sensitive. And honestly, like, I'm not exaggerating. They actually do feel like bombs. They sound like bombs. I get it. They're so cute. Oh, staging. That's no fun. Yep, Starlin and I 100% agree. I would just go see a show. Like, I like when a community does fireworks or something. Like, they get together and pay someone to do professional fireworks or something like that, where it's like a show. It's meant for the visual. It's not just shit that's loud. And a lot of people around me do loud. And I'm not kidding. Like, the amount of dead firework husks I have to get off my roof and out of my yard the day afterwards is stressful. I feel like they're gonna set my house on fire while I'm sleeping.
Well, what can you do, hmm?
Yes, I agree, Betty. What can you do?
Maybe I'll take
I
up
hose down my
meditation.
roof. Hope for rain. Oh. I mean, seriously, they say if you create a chill, quiet, dark environment that you are in with your pet, that truly, truly helps them psychologically. It's not kenneling them. It's not keeping them in a room separate from you. It's like creating a safe space. So what I literally am, I put all these blankets out here. I've got their favorite, like, big stuffy toys they like to lay on and everything, and they're just cashed out. And I keep it pretty dark in here, like, just try to keep it calm.
See you tonight, then?
I always hope for rain, literally because it prevents the fires, but also, like, the bitches. Are we gonna have sex? Can't wait.
Me too.
Whatever this is. It's because I looked at her. I know. Damn it. Her little tail, though. Whenever I look at her, it goes. Hi. Do you want to come have a snug? We're going to go to bed. Oh, wait, we have a cell phone message to read. Is that an eye bug? Or are you just wet for some mysterious reason? Disgusting eye booger. One moment. Thank you, Bill. Did you just need me to get that off your face for you? Finally, the bed gets some action. Does the bed never get action? Is that
unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning?
tinfoil
She
hat
was
texts
responsible
me
for all the
regularly.
best casual Friday themes. Now that she's
Come
gone,
here.
there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
Seven pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
David, you? Sneezy!
Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep
Bill.
down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the
No.
Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
I was thinking Clippy,
Quickly.
too. That was the first thing that came to mind. I was like, oh, were they trying to make Clippy better? Or more real or something?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay, bye. I'm going to bed. In my beddy. Wait, is it time? Are we fucked? Oh, wait. Okay. I guess not. I thought we were going to make love, but we did not. What should we talk to? We have so much to talk to up here that I just don't want to. I'm just going to do it. Let's just do it.
A well-muscled athlete stands before you, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's
Literally,
up,
the
Dad?
other one's
How are
under my
you?
desk now. But they're both on the floor. I changed my mind, like, quickly. Until they start talking about macros or some shit, and then my brain's gonna go, wah, 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 wah. I am so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina! That's what I'm trying to hear! I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, Judette! You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me.
What up,
That's
Rich Bear? How
totally
are you,
okay.
love?
After all, I don't do this for the recognition.
That's why we just stand around like
I'm just
this.
a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh,
You can carpe
time
my
off.
whatever.
I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Slow down and take a breath. Sorry, just been busy. Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
What? fucking shelves? What?
Yo!
Yo, shelves are stacked, bro.
It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
Okay. Why does it feel like you're trying to convince me you like it? Yeah, I can tell that by the way you're yelling. That's really great to hear.
Great. Truly glad to hear it, Bromiga.
Gotta love her enthusiasm, I guess.
Anyway, it's really great to hear from you.
One of my kinky friends has a fantasy of being somebody's cup holder, and like, I feel like the shelves has the same energy, 100%.
This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Oh. Are you upset with me? Did you think I was gonna be cooler? I kind of thought shelves would be a little bit chiller. Are you upset with me? Oh, we're going insecure here.
Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason.
She speaks in caps and exclamation marks.
Later, Duderina.
I'm really unhappy about that interaction. I wanted to date the awards and we ended up with the shelf. I'm sorry. What were we gonna go to next? Someone suggested something, I forgot already. So that happened. Can we all agree that it was great while it happened, but none of us are like super stoked to go back? Is the shelf? It looks like they're highlighting different. See, that's the shelves, and then watch. Awards. Should I try it? I need you to do something. Tell me. I feel like there was something I was supposed to do and I'm just distracted now. Oh my god, can I date a boob light? No. Damn it. Fireplace is definitely on my list. Oh, are the boob lights luxe? So, like, are all lights? Don't tell me. We'll have to try one. Boob lights are for the DLC? Damn it. Can I date the curtains? I think I can. No, but I can this yoga mat. But I haven't found any floor yet. Not the outlet. Doors, definitely. How about this carpet? Nope. That journal, which makes me nervous, but apparently I can date that. I dated that towel. I can date the triangle instrument, which I think that's what that is, in my closet. When I bump into things, they moan. It's really weird. Can I go through there yet? Fuck you. Should we try the awards? We might. I mean, this is what I meant to do.
You see before you a glistening, oiled male form, perfect in its chiseled majesty. His gold, or is that bronze skin, is perfectly smooth, his features flawless, and his face, stunning.
Oh, hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just catching a bit of air.
Is Jesus your helmet?
Just plain old metal polish, actually. Kind of does that naturally.
My God. Mine too. I don't know how to interact with this person.
I know. It's ridiculous. I'm Stepford, trophy of trophies at your service.
Stepford? Like wife?
I've just been standing here all covered with oil, waiting for a good sunbeam to come along.
Shut the fuck up.
That's not unusual.
I'm drooling, I guess.
Take your time. So, what brings you around these parts?
You. Thought I might exercise a little, just checking in on things. I was hoping to meet a handsome, oiled-up hunk, actually.
And are you satisfied with what you found?
No. Oh, yes. Hoping to find more. Rude.
I'm glad.
That's
Despite
not how
being
you
a
get
natural,
laid.
I work hard to keep all this up. As it
Another
so
cat clock.
happens, I have a self-tanning appointment coming up. Can't be late. But I'm so glad we met. Come and see me again soon, won't you? I'd love
The
to
music is fucking
ask
hilarious.
your opinion on something.
Legally distinct Chariots of Fire. Yes, I hear it now.
Got a tan.
Bitch! You son of a fucker. All right, what was it? Fireplace? And a floor or something, if we can find a floor or something. He voiced Morph in X-Men 97. Dude, there's so many voice actors in this. That's crazy. That is John Paul Karliak. How did they even get all these people? You can fuck the remote. Still not that carpet. A chair. Fireplace. The fire or the place? What do you guys want? What do you want from me? My wood or my big hot box? Big hot black box. Okay.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something decidedly chill about his entire being.
Do you guys remember that new youth haircut I was talking about, where they somehow get all of their hair to come forward in this weird, like, almost ball cap form coming off their forehead? They did it. They did it in the game.
Hey, what up, hot stuff?
No, I fucking know you're too young for me because of your hair.
It's about time we sparked up a conversation.
No, it's not.
I'm Dante.
I'd like to just
Fireplace.
use you. I'm just going to use you. Your hair means you're too young. You're probably 21.